I'm Troy Sage.
And I'm Andrew Smith. And our topic today...
It's a heated day.
It is a heated day. And
it's a heated topic.
There's something that we've both come across a lot lately. And we're scratching our heads on a little bit.
Well, you might be scratching your head.
I'm scratching my head because I can't scratch my hair.
Yeah, I'm losing my hair over it.
I already went there.
Did that.
Been there, done that.
And I'm trying a whole new mellow gig, and I'm having a hard time with it today.
Yeah, especially when we get into transactions whereby the listing agent is in a transaction, they get an offer come in, they're not making any statements about it, and they suddenly decide that they're going to charge the buyer a fee because it's a short sale, whether it be for a negotiator or even their fee. We've covered before how there's no cost to a seller whatsoever to do a short sale. And one of the things some agents had done in the past is they were charging upfront fees, ranging from $1,000 to $2,000 for processing all the paperwork. Well, regulations have been passed that say you cannot charge an upfront fee.
Correct.
To the seller. So these same agents, what have they done? Well, it's no longer an upfront fee. They make it a back-end fee and they charge the buyer. Still just as bogus.
Yeah. Or, I love when this happens, or what they do is you submit the offer, they say they're going to present the offer to the seller, but not until your buyer signs this addendum that states they're going to pay a 1% fee for the buyer to pay for, I'm sorry, the 1% fee for the negotiation fees that it's mandatory that the buyer pays.
Mandatory by who?
By that agent. It's all BS is what it is.
It is completely BS, and it raises all kinds of problems, and I'm going to ask the question here, is as the listing agent, when you're not disclosing this in the MLS, and then you're sending out this addendum to have the buyer sign prior to presenting the offer,
right?
Whose interests are you looking out for here?
Well, they're looking out for their own pocketbook is what they're doing.
They wouldn't do that.
Oh, they would too. They're the market's gone down and I got to work extra hard and I got to pay a negotiator and I'm not taking a paid cut. They don't care about that homeowner that's going to lose their house.
Right.
I'm so flippin' tired of this, dude.
And it happens all the time. What you don't realize on this is many of the times the loan, in our area, VA and FHA financing pretty much rules. It's a lot of the
first-time home buyers, a lot of military buyers.
Exactly. The problem with those short sales is those lenders don't allow the buyer to pay that fee.
You're absolutely correct. And to add insult to injury, these agents that are doing this that think we're so stupid, they also list the property in the MLS at a discounted commission to the buyer side. So follow me on this. Average commission is 6%. Banks are paying 6% almost all the time. They're putting the MLS that they're only going to pay out 2.5% or 2% to the buyer's agent. So the buyer's agent's already taken a cut and pay, right? Then they come back and they say, oh, your buyer or you, the agent, if you'd like, you can pay this 1% fee of the sales price. Are you high? Another 1%? Listen, I tell you what, I know we charge a fee when we negotiate for other agents.
Correct.
Okay, it's 25%. It's like a referral fee.
It is a referral fee.
We are in the wrong business because if they're getting 1 full percent for their negotiator, which is a lie, there's no way. And if you're using that negotiator,
call us.
Please. Are you kidding me? But what really cranks me on this is that they don't disclose this in the MLS. That is an absolute violation in the MLS.
Right, and we've actually gone through before in another video on listing strategies for agents that are listing short sales on how you should do your commission splits to make sure that it is fair and equitable all the way around. Everyone's making their fair share. You are getting your negotiation fee covered and you're not charging these add-on fees to the buyer. So it's like you're telling the buyer, you know what? It's going to be such a privilege for you to buy this house over the 12 over here, and it's such a privilege, I'm only charging you an extra 1%.
Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane, and it's wrong. It's greedy. That's what got us in the position that we're in right now in our market, and if you don't want to admit that, you're one of those that haven't looked in the mirror yet. The people that went out and overspent and overbought were just being greedy, or else they could afford the home now.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not saying everyone, but the overall state of our market in the United States was a bunch of greed. It's the bank's greed, it was the buyer's greed, it was all greed, greed, greed. And now you dirtbags out there are still trying to pull the same crap.
Exactly.
And pass it on to the buyer who's trying to get into a home.
Yeah, because you didn't see this when they were charging the seller the upfront fee.
No.
So now that regulations are stopping that, they're now switching it to the buyer. So it's who else?
Yeah, I want to know who's getting paid 1% to negotiate a short sale.
And if
I do.
We could honestly go on this for just hours on
Okay.
end. The bottom line is we don't agree with it. We don't think it's right. We don't think you should be charging buyers that. If you are, and you think it's completely justified,
Shame on you anyways.
call us. Contact us.
Call him.
We'd love to negotiate.
You don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, you don't.
Because you know what? You and I sell a ton of short sales every year.
Yeah.
We never charge a buyer a dime. And you know what? We have happy people at the end of the day, and we're still making a living.
We have happy buyers. We have happy sellers. Imagine that.
And our business is growing. Wow. How amazing is that? I hope they call you, dude.
I hope they call me too.
I hope they all call you, because I want all their names. And I want to let all the agents in my area know not to show any of their properties, because they're not representing their client correctly.
Better yet, volunteer to come on a video with us.
Absolutely.
Let's sit and discuss it and go through. Love to hear the side on where it's justified, but we don't believe in it. We don't think it needs to be done. And you don't want to call us or you don't want to come on the video, please at least contact us.
You're a chicken.
Yeah, that might be true.
And I'll tell you what, if you don't want to be in here with me because I'm going to call you out on your crap, I'll stand outside while Andrew does the nice guy video. Can you tell how frustrated I am with this crap?
Happy to role reversal that, huh?
I'll have to, never mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and really, everything that we do here for our community, for our fellow real estate agents, for any of you across the country that are watching this or anyone on the World Wide Web, we are simply here to help you. Not just to complain about people, but it does heat me up a lot.
No, it does. The bottom line is we believe in it being fair for everybody involved. We're providing you an opinion that's worked on a philosophy that we have and a way that we do business. If you've got something out there that works different, contact us. We'd love to hear about it. www.s2neg.com. See ya.
Yeah, have a great day.
Bye.